Pilgrimage centers are often situated at sacred spots or sacred space. People have always been able to intuitively know what these spaces are. And there have always been fights between different ethnic groups to get hold of this sacred space because they think God lives there in the sacred space. You know the story of Jerusalem. And the same situation you find in India also. Sacred spaces for the Hindus also have been claimed as sacred spaces for the Muslims. For instance, the birthplace of Rama and Krishna, who are the major Hindu gods. Their birthplaces have also been claimed to be the sacred space for the Muslims, and they built the mosques there, and then the conflict has been going on forever, not even today resolved. The same with Israel as well. So there are spaces which are very sacred. And if you are sensitive to that, you will find where is a sacred space. Not that all the temples are sacred. I visited a few temples and I told them there is no God in any of these temples. It's very beautiful and architecture is fantastic, but the God is missing. But then there are certain spaces where you go, the temple is very dirty and then nobody even goes there. But it is bubbling with divine energy. So I only recommend people to go to places that are still alive or a living vortex, an active vortex. If it is not, maybe it was active at one point, and now it is not. This is the case with many of the temple vortexes. It's important to go to vortexes that are alive, and then they are alive at a certain time, and then they just become defunct. Then they come back again, and then thousands of years pass by in between the time they are alive and then they become defunct. I want to talk about one vortex that changes karma. I met a person yesterday. He said that he went to this vortex called Makaral. Makaral is a temple near Kanchipuram. And I have recommended this vortex. It's a relatively unknown temple. Not many people go there. And if you go there and go around the temple, say about 40 times, 60 times, then your destiny will change, your karma will change. He said that he went and around the temple about 64 times. He came back and then his wife told him that she found another man, she doesn't want him anymore. And I told him that it was a good thing, but although he could not take it in that sense because he was attached to the wife. Although I was rationally explaining to him, he doesn't want you anymore. Why do you want her? And she is very upfront about it. But I told him, but this came out of going around this vortex because it speeded up your karma so that you don't hang on with a person who doesn't even care for you or love you. But in the same vortex, another thing has happened for another person. And the case, this is again a divorce case. He wanted the wife to stay in the marriage, but the wife wanted the divorce. But he went again some 64 times around the vortex, and there was a miracle. The miracle was we don't know whatever happened. The wife withdrew the petition of divorce, and then she wanted to reconcile. So different things happen for different reasons, but then it is going to be the good of the individual who goes there as far as his karma is concerned. The vortexes are very powerful, particularly the vortex to remove karma, the one called Makaro. I have also given out this mantra, Makaral Shivaya Nama. I have another video clip on that, on Makaral Shivaya Nama. I want you to go and listen to that video clip.